Hello, and welcome to the Gulag Social Club. Okay, this is the Gulag Social Club, and I am your host. Well, that's already off to a great start, ladies and gentlemen. As I was saying, I am your host. I am your host, Felix. Joining me is my co-host, Louis.
Hello.
We got Reader. And we got Byron. And hopefully, third time's the charm. This is the third take of this podcast episode already. So surely that should be an indicator of the level of quality we are going to achieve here. I can't even keep a straight face while doing this first couple minutes of the entire thing. So yeah, that was a pretty rocky start. We for the first time round, one of our number, I'm not going to say who it is, Louis, lost signal on the Discord call and was just fully cutting out the entire time and took 7 hours to respond. So that
what can I say? I'm very good. I'm very, very good.
So
I'm good at what I do.
So throughout the course of our episodes of the podcast, we'll be discussing a whole range of things, and basically this podcast barely exists at all. And so, for God's sake, the co-host Byron has just posted a GIF of I don't even know what that is of, and I don't wish to know. So
that's Felix's face reveal, by the way.
Let's go to it once a month.
But they can't even see it because it's a still image on the screen. I suppose the face reveal is that I am actually Joseph Stalin. So that's useful. So anyway, why don't we just jump right in? And Reader's already muted himself, so that's how. That at the end of the day, guys, that's just how mafia work. So, Louis, why don't you talk to us about our first item?
Well, actually, Felix, why don't you remind me as to what that first item is?
This is quality.
This is the worst podcast ever made. Okay, so Louis, apparently your neighbour went crazy.
Oh, yeah. So essentially, dear listener, yesterday I was minding my own business on my phone, doing nothing in the kitchen, and I look outside.
Well, Louis has a kitchen. Oh, guys, we're getting intimate details right here. This is the only podcast where you get such details.
A kitchen in Greater London. Get that?
Exciting.
So, out of the kitchen, I hear a crashing next door. What is this? I think. What is this? I then say. I then get up and
you
look
say,
out
what is
of the
this? And then you just go outside and you see Reader just blowing on his microphone. Reader, just move the microphone away from your face. You sound like Hurricane Katrina.
I will finish my story.
Okay, now it sounds like you're speaking from India. It's like your microphone's still in London, but you yourself are in India.
You've moved to India.
Is it really bad?
So
yeah.
Anyway,
there's no in between with you, Reader. Either it's like you're 15 miles away at least, or you're inhaling the microphone.
Felix surname. Can you please stop interrupting me when I'm anecdoting?
All right, continue, Louis. Continue.
Just by the way, dear listener, I am under strict instructions not to reveal anyone's surnames after I already messed up a take by revealing Felix's surname to the world.
Oh yeah, he baited out my government name. Now the FBI are knocking on my door.
Yeah.
I've only got enough time to record this episode of the podcast before they come and take me to Guantanamo Bay.
Anyway, so I go outside / look out the window, and what do I see? I see my neighbour throwing a microwave out of the window.
A microwave?
Out of his
just like a full microwave?
Bedroom window. A full microwave, he's throwing it out of the window. Right. I think, oh my god, he's gone insane, I need to call the police. But I don't, because that's a bit extreme.
And more entertaining to
Okay,
watch
so
it
this
than
story sounded a
watch it.
whole lot more exciting when you told me about it.
Then
Oh, okay.
today-
There's development.
there's development. He left the microwave on the floor for a full day, just in the garden area, a garden in London.
You
This is
back
the
to
pinnacle
check.
of entertainment
Go
right
back
here.
and check every couple.
Then this morning / afternoon, he started jumping on it and hammering the same bit of microwave that yesterday he threw out of the window.
Oh, wow.
As I say.
What did he put like 5 minutes on for rice or something? How do you get that angry at a microwave?
Why is the microwave onto you?
Then, as when I left my house today to go pick up
The microwave didn't cook
vinyl,
my rice.
to go to pick up some vinyl from Carpetright in London. When walking home, there was a bathroom sink just sitting outside his house. So I'm scared.
Is he
I
just
don't know
going
if
on
that's
like
gonna be-
he's doing like his own version of 60-minute makeover? He's just stripping the entirety of his house, just destroying it with one hammer.
Except it's not 60 minutes. He's so far spent 2 days doing it, and I'm worried because I'm worried it's going to be next going to be me
Next
going
is-
out of that window.
he's gonna come. You'll just wake up one evening and he'll be standing over the end of your bed with a hammer. He's gonna chuck
or
you
it's
out of a
going to be
window.
or it's going to be my cadaver just outside his house.
Do you know what a cadaver is, Louis? I
It's
don't
a dead
think.
body, a corpse. It's a corpse.
Why you just say corpse then?
Because I like flaunting my language.
Okay,
I'm proud
well,
of my
overall,
language
I give your
ability.
story a grade 5. You were over
grade
dramatic
5.
and you reused connectives too much. Please see me after
Okay.
class. Jesus Christ.
However,
There's just two white people having a conversation for 2 hours.
Well, it wouldn't just be the two white people here if you contributed something and if Reader hadn't like died midway through.
I have cancer, sorry.
So,
Okay,
Reader.
Reader's returned.
on the subject of cancer,
I had cancer for 15 seconds. I bet.
On the subject of
My-
cancer, I've recently subscribed to r/Mafia City.
my star sign is
Plus
cancer. My sister reads my horoscope every day. to me.
Reader, you're just Reader.
My star
Louis,
sign is Libra.
Libra. Did you just say Libra? Libra.
No.
Guys, my star sign is Ligma.
Yeah, you know that is actually they're thinking about putting in that as the 13th star sign.
Oh yeah, that makes so much sense. Obviously, I'm just scrolling through
Okay.
r/Mafia City. It's about as bad as you'd expect, honestly.
Oh, okay. I thought it wasn't a thing, but it turns out it very much is a thing.
How did you think it was not a thing? It's been such a meme.
I don't know. I just thought maybe humanity would have some echelon of sense to not make a strange mobile game a subreddit on Reddit.
But the thing is, like, people have.
It's Reddit. It's Reddit.
Yeah, it's Reddit. Just like you don't question Reddit. Let's be honest, you don't question Reddit. And so, in other interesting, well, come on, interesting. Like this is the Gulag Social Club. You're not really going to get interesting, are you? But in other news,
Well,
we got Byron doesn't know that you're not supposed to eat plastic. Apparently,
Yeah, fuck you too.
yeah, that's.
this is a story I've not heard, despite living in the proximity of Byron for 5 days a week.
Okay, so Byron, why don't you tell us about your strange ability to eat chocolate wrappers?
Okay. There's a good reason. So you know them like gold coins, right? The chocolate
Yeah, there's a
coins.
good reason. There's obviously a very good reason as to
Yes,
why
yes,
you
yes,
slowly
yes, yes.
kill yourself.
Yes. So one side of the coin, it covers the edge of it, the edge of the chocolate. One side only covers the circumference, or the area of the one side. I took off
Do
the
you know how
bigger side,
circles work, Byron?
Level 6 maths.
No.
This is grade 9 maths right here. Yeah, one side covers the circumference, the other side covers the area.
I took off
It's a 3D shape,
the
Byron,
larger
come on.
side, right?
The
I
larger
took off the larger
side.
side. Thinking, right?
The more you
the
go on
very
with this
one-
story,
the
Byron, the
very
more I
one-
think that like you've never seen a chocolate coin in your life.
It's been a really long time since I've seen one.
Last time I saw one was back in China.
Do they
Was
have
back in the
chocolate coins
Vietnam War.
in China?
Back in the Vietnam War, that was the rations you got given.
I get flashbacks every time I see one.
Joke's on you, viewer. It's all racism. He's not even Vietnamese.
I'm Japanese.
Channel number one. Channel number
I mean,
one.
you wish you were
China!
Japanese. Goddamn weebs.
I wish I was.
China!
Get out of here with your samurai swords and your anime collections.
Speaking of anime, rape scenes in Goblin Slayer.
Like, you're the only person to see Goblin Slayer here, though, so, like, no one cares.
I haven't even seen it, that's the thing.
Yes, why don't I talk for 10 minutes about about something that no one else will know anything about?
Yeah.
Like, the only thing I know about Goblin Slayer are the memes.
And rape scenes.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they exist, but, I mean, funnily enough, I'm reasonably... Well, I'm not a functioning human being, but, like, I haven't seen that shit because I'm not... Stop... Byron, stop posting Gyazo screenshots.
Blame Louis.
There's just one of, like... So, because the viewers at home, they can't see this image, we're just going to describe it to them. It's Louis, just looking like, you know that really sad, photo of, like, of Brendan Fraser? Just like, just that, but like even more mentally insane.
Get Google open, guys, because this is an 80s reference that you're not going to get.
Okay, what's
No.
the 80s reference then?
I don't know. I've never heard of a Brendan Fraser. Who is Brendan Fraser?
Yeah, there's like the. Do you know that there's like a pretty old meme of just like Brendan Fraser just really goddamn sad, and people just put it
I
everywhere.
don't look sad in that photo. I'm just examining my crooked teeth.
No, but
my
it's
teeth are
like
really
that
crooked.
photo, but if he was just mentally insane.
Okay, I'm looking at the photo now and can see that. I can see
Okay,
that.
Reader, would
Oh
you
my
like to?
god.
Okay, Reader's contributed.
Reader's seen
It's
the
been
photo.
10 years since Reader last spoke.
The sub count. I'm looking at the sub count right now. 81,518,830 people have subscribed to PewDiePie. 81.
Is that what you've been doing this entire time? Is that what? No, Reader, we're not going to pass this up. Is that what you've been doing this entire time? You've just been looking at the PewDiePie T-Series sub gap. We're supposed to be recording a podcast,
Yes.
for fuck's sake. And you're just going, guys, T-Series catch you up to PewDiePie.
92. PewDiePie's only 92,000.
Sorry, all I got there was just like, you know those air zookers? Like there's
I mean-
air zookers you like pull back, there's like a plastic film at the back of them, you pull it back and then release it and like you get like a wave of air just hitting you.
Read it. You can't really talk. You support T-Series, don't you?
Of course I do.
Okay, well
Guys,
we've
did
officially
you
outed
see that
Reader.
link? That is quality broadcast. Quality broadcast.
That is quality
I want that note.
broadcasting. We've officially outed Reader. I'm afraid, Reader. I'm afraid you're going to get arrested now.
Oh no.
By the internet cops.
The gamer
internet
police are going to be
Nazis.
at your door. The gamer police are going to be at your door, fam. And there's just Reader's phone in the background.
Amazing
It's
brain
Reader's phone in the background. The FBI have come for him. It's like FBI. Open up!
FBI.
It is
open up.
exactly like that.
Just like everyone takes the appropriate amount of time just to not speak, just in awe of that sheer bass. Like,
Guys, Byron has asked us a question in the Discord, and the question is, what's the worst thing you've ever got?
Lags out.
okay, he's just lagged out. Nice.
I'll-
What's the
I'll
worst
say it,
thing
this
you've
is
ever
my
gotten
question.
stuck in? Louis' answer:
Yeah,
your
my
mum. I mean, someone had
You're
to say
welcome,
it.
everybody.
Someone had to say it. If
This-
it wasn't Louis, it was going to be me. Let's be honest.
This content is free. I want to remind you of that. You're getting this for free.
Yeah.
We're not charging.
Well, little do they know. I'm
Or
actually,
you could pay
I've actually
£1 on
hacked
Gulag
into their.
social club to subscribe to us.
Yeah, little do they know, I've
Every
actually
minute they
hacked
watch
into
this.
the to their bank accounts, and I'm currently wire transferring all of their money over
Play
to
the
me.
ad. Play the ad.
What was that, Byron?
For God's sake. Was that you,
Oh,
Reader?
the FBI just like burst through my door.
So that's the only contribution Reader's giving at this point. He's just searching up audio clips to put on the podcast. He's doing the real work, guys. He's doing the real work. Like, you lot won't
Most
be able to
useless
hear
thing.
this, but I'm just gonna play like the Soviet and no, I'm not gonna play it in the background.
How long has it been now?
I don't know. It's been about like 10 minutes now.
Only 10 minutes.
Yeah, this is gonna be a long podcast. I
Oh,
apologize
God.
if you're watching this. Like you're probably dead at this point, or you've just clicked off the video. But I
Good
apologize.
news. I've got another question.
You've got another
The question comes from Louis, because that's me. And the question is, what are some subtle signs that you're unattractive? Now that's mainly aimed at Byron, I must say.
Some subtle signs that
So-
you're unattractive, Byron.
I'm sorry,
Gets no
obviously,
action.
guys with screenshots.
Obviously,
Louis.
you bait out his government face. He has too many pops.
My government face. I mean, do you want to talk
His
about
government
my black
face,
market
not even government
Or
name,
my-
government face. Yes, guys, you know, because I have two faces, one normal face and the other that's owned by the government.
Yeah. Well, you don't have that, Felix.
Yeah, secretly underneath I'm just an Asian man.
Yeah, your Discord pictures
See-
are secretly under you. That's you. You're Stalin.
Yeah, like, for those of you
Massive
watching at
forehead.
home, my profile picture is like Stalin but with a small face. it's a top quality image, really.
Massive forehead.
Like, it's better than the other three. Like, Louis has just got the default Discord picture because he got
I got my
Discord.
Discord recently, and I don't know.
You
if
only
I've
got
changed-
Discord like a month and a half ago.
Settings?
Reader's one just says
More than enough time
Fatex,
to know how to
and
change
Byron's
it.
one is just K-pop cancer.
Louis, so I'll give you some steps. Settings.
Yeah. Settings.
My account.
My
Edit.
account.
Change.
Where, I'm
avatar.
on mobile.
Okay,
Reader,
thank
I'm
you,
on mobile.
thank you, Indian tech support, for telling me how to use Windows PC.
I've changed. I'm into the change profile picture menu.
Wait, Reader, Indian tech support. You support T-Series. Guys, we've done it. We've
Hello,
proved
this is
we've
your
proved that
business
Reader
project.
supports T-Series.
I live in India. I scammed all of you.
That's
Okay,
the worst
I've got
accent
a
I've ever
new-
heard. Come on,
I've
Reader,
got
you
a
can do
new
better than that.
photo.
That's not what I don't pay you for.
Oh, sorry.
Like
So
the
you
full
see-
image
oh my
doesn't even
God.
fit, Louis. The full image doesn't even fit. You could like just move the image up by like a few pixels, and you'll be able to
It's
get my
that
full
picture.
face in.
Okay. Okay.
I think
I'll
that
do it
was
again.
that was unnamed person, because you know, of course, we
Oh.
can't bait out other people.
Wait, was it a female or a male?
I'm not gonna say
Reader?
that though. Just look at the caption.
Oh.
Like you'll understand.
What does it say? Does it say Me Too sis?
Yeah, probably.
Reader,
Oh,
look
right.
in the chat. Reader, look in the chat.
Yeah, I knew it.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, Reader finally realizes. Like, this is gonna be the worst podcast because like all that will be on the screen is like a still image of deep fried Stalin with the Gulag Social Club in Comic Sans, and
That was
then,
my idea, by the
like
way.
most of what we're
everybody,
talking
that's my
about revolves around images, like you can see, and I just couldn't be bothered to screen record because
I mean, you can't see.
because you know I can't bait out my computer, of course. They can't know that I still use Windows 95.
Okay, guys, for the sake of the listeners, for my dear listeners, my people, my family, I think we've grown quite close recently, so I'll describe the photo. It is a photo of Felix going to sleep halfway through double English.
Yeah,
He
through like 2
has-
English lessons, like back to back.
His planner in one hand, and on
It's
top
not a
of that
planner,
is
it's
his
an
hat.
English book for a start.
Oh, it's an English book, and on top of the English book is his hat. His head is resting on the hat, but the hat is big and
That's not
obscures
funny.
a
It's not
large
funny.
portion of his face.
This is like, you know when they get Stephen Fry to read out the Harry Potter books for people who are like blind. This is the same thing, but with like Louis
And a hell of a lot
explaining,
worse.
but with like Louis
A hell-
explaining in jokes. Okay. And just no response. Louis has muted himself out of shame, obviously, because that was just so unbelievably unfunny. And like, but
Braille system. Is that what it's called?
Braille system, what?
Braille is a system of reading and writing by touch used by the blind.
No, I'm talking about like audiobooks.
He has returned from the dead.
I'll
I
lose
will now
return from the dead.
continue.
So anyway, now that
my
we're about like
explanation.
10, 15 minutes in, why don't we sort of move on a bit to one of the sort of main focus parts of this podcast. So what's everyone been sort of doing lately?
I thought you were going to talk about my quiz. So disappointed.
Oh,
My
this
quiz.
no, you'll spoil it for the audience.
Oh, okay. There's no quiz.
There's no quiz whatsoever. There's nothing to look forward to. Goodbye.
What have I been doing recently? Today, I went out to Carpetright and collected a vinyl,
A vinyl, just a singular vinyl.
a 2x2 square of vinyl.
Just what meters? What
Meters. I mean, it wouldn't be very good centimeters.
millimeters?
Doesn't
Two
cover
by
a
two
large
millimeters of vinyl. Just need that tiny piece to complete my carpet.
Yes. I mean, it's not carpet beer, it's vinyl.
Yeah, but
Oh, I
like,
forgot that I changed my profile picture, actually. I'm going to change it back to the standard picture.
On the topic of what I've been doing today, I went to Londis and bought 8 slices of mild cheese.
wait,
hazelnut-
sorry, 8 slices
Why?
of cheese.
Why?
Why do you buy cheese in slices?
Felix, that's not the question.
Tonight.
The question is, why don't you buy cheese in slices?
Oh yeah, of course, my bad. But like seriously,
How much crack?
why do you buy cheese in slices? Like, what's the
Well,
point? You just-
Slicing cheese is hard. That's manual labour that someone like Rita doesn't need.
yeah, but
Exactly.
if you've got like a box grater,
Louis.
but what? Firstly, why do you need to slice cheese into those sort of like into those sort of shapes? If you've got like a box grater or anything that has like the larger holes for grating, there's an innuendo somewhere.
Like
There's an
oven and
innuendo
microwave all
somewhere.
over
If
again.
you guys want to make that, that's fine. If you're watching this, make it in the comment section, of course. You know, boost us in the analytics, please. We're gonna
You
get
only
like
get free
no views.
If you can,
It's
keep
gonna be
this
like
playing-
4 views, and it's just gonna be all 4 of us in the podcast.
Yeah.
If you can keep this playing while you sleep, and just repeat it, just play it on repeat while you sleep. That'd be really
Yeah, just
good.
put it on a loop.
I can't do that because I'm on mobile. But
Whoa,
If
Louis, you're
you-
baiting out that you're on mobile. Oh, we got more details about Louis.
Louis is 5'1".
Yeah, of course. Yeah, he's
I mean,
5'1".
really,
He's
that's
an
where it's
absolute
coming from
midget.
you. I'm
I'm 6'10". Birmingham.
Oh yeah,
Birmingham.
6'10".
No, don't.
Byron's
Look,
7'5".
Reader, don't invoke Smevik Birmingham. You
Felix
know
is
what will
just a
happen
normal
if you
bike.
invoke Smevik
Oh,
Birmingham
yeah.
too many
Oh,
times.
Sorry, my bad.
It's like Beetlejuice. If you say it too many times, you just like release him.
Beetlejuice.
Wait, sorry,
What is in between 2 and 4?
Smevik Birmingham.
25.
I don't understand what's going on anymore.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
do you
me
need to
neither,
understand
Byron.
what's going on? That's the real question.
Byron, you're not getting any of your wage that you weren't promised. So
Yeah, well, we don't pay him. Come on,
yeah,
we don't pay him.
1, 2, and 3, almost the same thing, so who cares?
Byron, you're used to not getting paid. to
Byron,
do
we
more work
pay
there.
him. We pay him by keeping the suicide net up. That is a terrible joke. Oh my god.
I liked it, Felix. I liked it.
Alright, Byron, what have you been doing recently?
What have I recently done? I've watched anime from midnight to 7 a.m.
That's what you were doing the whole time. I thought you were like playing League of Legends or something, because you've got like,
What?
I saw you've got like
My
2.
entire, if I did my entire house in here for 7 hours.
It's just like Byron plays League of Legends. All you hear is the Mafia City music, like dun 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 dun.
On Thursday, Byron left his phone with
Yeah,
Me,
Shard,
Felix.
all of you are cocks.
And
With me,
some other
Felix.
lads.
and they who shall not be named.
And to be fair,
for-
like, well, it was with you and some other lads, Louis. I was like at the other end of the room that we were all in doing like work.
Okay. So Felix was ignoring us, whilst
I
me
wasn't
and
ignoring
some-
you lot. I was just in a different part of the area.
and some other legends messed around with Byron's phone.
However,
Oh, yeah,
I was there for like the
they
second
changed
half,
the-
and I did see what
Change
happened.
lock screen.
Yeah, they changed his lock screen to just like a picture of those because his previous lock screen was just K-pop.
Can you
And
mention
it was
what's his
him
name?
and his significant other in a train station. Was it Byron?
Well,
Okay,
come on, we're baiting out his
Well,
location now.
a train
going on?
station. I'll go one step further.
Oh, Byron's
a train
getting action
station.
in a train station.
A train
Reader
station
is
in
just
London.
fully bored with this whole thing. He's just typed in the chat quiz time.
And I just got as well.
He's like, guys, I don't want to live anymore. Just get the quiz over with so I can go jump off a bridge.
Alright, Felix, why are you exposing my plan, and how do you know my plan?
Oh, I know everything.
I'm in the middle of
Stalin.
building a bridge.
Stalin always knows, Reader. Stalin always knows.
He died in 1953.
There is NKVD
Bullshit.
member everywhere.
Anyway, so Byron
KGB come for your house.
Byron left his phone with us, and what do you do when you get someone's phone? You check their YouTube and Chrome history. Byron
Oh,
uses
God.
incognito mode,
Oh god.
so there wasn't much on the Google Chrome.
Well, like, who doesn't use incognito mode? Let's be honest. Like, if,
I
if
mean-
you're gonna search
Your
up
internet
suspect
provider.
stuff on like your on your phone, you use incognito mode.
I mean, I don't want to bait out anyone's name, but someone else who I'm not going to bait out their name because I don't want to. Okay, then no, I'm not going to do it. Said to me the other week, Louis, you've never cleared your internet search. And I was like, no, first name, surname. Of course I haven't.
First name, surname, yes. that classic person we all know. First name, surname.
So I haven't, and obviously, first name, surname has. So that's someone who hasn't used incognito mode.
Okay, so Louis is just. I'm not gonna say their name, of course, but
What
like
are
Louis
they
has just
into? What are they
posted
into?
in the chat who
What are they
who he
into?
was talking about, and like to be
What are they
honest,
into?
I gasped, but to be fair, I'm not really surprised actually.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't even know why you need to clear your internet search history. You just like use incognito mode.
What's their fetish?
However-
What's their fetish?
later that day, I did clear my internet search history in computer science because they don't allow you to use.
Sorry, I just had to like beat my wife.
he had to go beat his
Don't
wife.
worry.
Why did you
Hey,
take
hey,
the
no,
kids?
I sold my kid by the way.
You saw. Hello, I come to this country with my 7 wives and 15 children. I sell 4 wife for internet connection. I want to play CS:GO, but it's free to play game. I did not realize.
CS:GO is free now. I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah.
I spent 12 pounds. I spent 12.
Like fully, because I have shared library with someone else on Steam. And
Who
I
is?
just,
Post their name to the chat, Felix.
Who is this significant
yeah, but
other?
it's no one that you know. It's a relative of mine.
God damn it!
It's his brother.
He can't. Yeah. And because
What did you say?
because before I had like a Steam account, I used to use his one. And I sort. And yeah, Louis just
Fun.
posted it in there, of course. And
Had to be done,
basically,
guys.
now
I
I've
say
got
the name?
shared library with him, and he already had CS:GO, and then by someone else that I'm not going to mention gifted me CS:GO so that I could
Type
play
their
it.
name.
I'll probably type their name, and I just ended up basically playing it. I've got like about like 15 hours on the game, and like in terms of Steam games, that's like it's not a lot to be honest.
Can we please appreciate how much hours I have on the game? 1,724 hours on CS:GO.
Okay,
I'm gonna mute
reader,
him. I
honest
hope you're
talk,
safe around
never
this
speak
man.
to me
I
again.
hope-
Never speak to me again. You have over
Okay.
1,000 hours on Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
I
Like,
have
how
now
do you
muted
just...
reader message.
Okay, I've
for
got-
saying
But
that.
has he spent hundreds on it on buying skins?
Okay,
No,
I've got
I have not.
21 hours on CS:GO. About like 11 of those hours were spent just like going through servers, annoying Russians. Because you know, what else do you do on CS:GO? Let's be honest.
There is someone, and I won't say their name, but I will say Nonce has spent over £1,000 on Fortnite.
Seriously, like over
Write it in the
1,000.
chat. Write it in the
No,
chat.
he said nonce. You know who it is.
Yeah.
Oh no, he has only spent like 500. I swear.
Yeah, but
Oh,
like
Kieran,
some people spend
More than
so
nothing.
much on Fortnite. Like I
a
don't
flashing
understand
on
why.
girls.
It's literally cosmetic items. You're not improving
Exactly.
the quality of the gameplay whatsoever. Like
You're
I can
giving money
underst-
to Epic Games.
Yeah, all you're doing is just fueling Epic Games. As
be
they
fair though,
become
Epic Games
as
are
they
quite
become
good.
this bloated mass that just puts off the release of the full release of their game just further and further.
I mean, but what, like, they, what's it called? They, the Epic Game Store, it's got something like, it gives 50% to developers or something, whereas in Steam it's like 20%.
Fair enough, I
As
suppose. but, like,
global mega corporations go, they're not Apple or Coca-Cola or McDonald's, God forbid.
yeah, but like it's just annoying because like Epic Games could easily just sort of like fully finish the game,
Solve the world's crisis.
fully finish the game and end the early access period.
Poverty.
And release Save the World, which I mean I've seen and sort of used both game modes of Fortnite, and Save the World is definitely better than Battle Royale. Like
Wait,
without
so
doubt.
you bought Save the World?
You
No,
bought
I
Save the
haven't
World?
bought it. I've played it.
Guys, wait.
Read it.
can
You
guys-
can't talk. You've bought Save the World.
I haven't.
Have you not?
No.
Revelations
the-
here on the Gulag
someone with
Social
the-
Club. So
Someone with the initials KR told me that you had.
can we not have the disgusting meme in the background? It's like 2 years old. Come on.
Actually, it is. Actually, yeah, it's 2 years old. No, it's 3 years old. Actually, yeah. 3 years old and
Guys, I've got
2 months.
news. I've got news. The laugh cry emoji is referred to as joy. So I don't know what that
He's just
tells you.
spammed it in the chat. Okay. So moving a bit further onward, what's everyone been playing recently in terms of video games? Seeing as we've been speaking about Fortnite just then.
Fortnite. I love Fortnite.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Just as a bit of background information for you at home, where we all go to school is basically like if you've ever seen that the TikTok meme where like the woman in like a primary school says like who likes Fortnite and all the kids just fully go crazy and do Fortnite dances. That's basically
Who likes Fortnite?
that's basically like our group of friends. Like so many people play Fortnite and I do not understand it whatsoever because
And who is the best in the school?
I've played the Fortnite Battle Royale and there's like like I don't understand how there's like even an appeal to it in the first place.
it's just,
But
it's
the real
just- I
question
don't
is,
know. It's
Who is
free.
the
That's
best
the
Fortnite
deal.
player in
Like,
the school?
You can play it over like wait, no,
I
can we,
mean,
that would require like us talking about just other people and we can't say their names, so we can't really
So-
relate them to this whole thing.
in that case, I will say
club.
Reader.
Anyway,
Oh, yay. Thank you, Lee.
moving
Well, I
on.
mean, Reader. It's just me and you that play it, and you're better than me.
Anyway, moving on. Let's not talk about Fortnite because we'll be here all
Overwatch.
day. I'll just like rant for about 1 full hour talking about Fortnite. Quality voice
Fortnite.
crack right there, yeah.
Oh no!
So what else has everyone been playing? So Byron,
Overwatch. Overwatch.
oh yeah, Reader.
Borderlands.
Of course, viewers at home, another detail you should know is that Reader here steals Overwatch from his cousin.
So would you like to say his name?
I'm not going to say his name, I'm not going to bait out his name.
Send it to the chat.
Okay, yeah, but like, fully, his Overwatch, well, he doesn't, oh yeah, yeah, Reader's just sent it.
Wait, that's actually his name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is that racist if I say that? That's actually his name.
we're not going to say his name
Wow.
though.
Okay. I mean,
That's his first
What?
and second name. That's not.
are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's like, it's a really
Let's not say
strange...
his name because I'll sound really racist. Otherwise.
Well, no, come on. Like Reader is of course Algerian. Like you're gonna get names that you're not used to.
Yeah, you're
Seeing
used
as
to this.
Louis, you're like
I'm not a racist.
Yeah, but
I'm not a
Louis-
racist.
Louis.
If you went to Algeria, everyone would be like, let me not say your last name, but
they'll say, "Oh, who is this Louis?"
it was Louis. Let me not say his last name.
Thanks,
I-
Reader.
Okay.
No
And
problem.
another thing is like what was it? That like full on. Yeah,
Okay.
Reader just his Overwatch account is just is like his cousin's, and like.
No, it's not. It's my. Felix, he gave it to me.
But anyway, you wouldn't be able to pronounce his name, Louis, because like you can't even speak because your family is like 5th generation convict.
Only Felix can pronounce his last name right, and he's only the white person. That's the first white person I know that can.
I'm
pronounce
gonna add that as like a quote. He is only the white person.
I'm
Just
going to
read
mute
it-
myself
Reader 2018 or 19
and
even.
record
19.
myself.
Whoa,
I'm
are
gonna-
we
I'm
recording
gonna-
this in
Felix.
2018?
Felix, I'm quoting you, Felix.
Yeah.
I've been playing Borderlands because I played it so much. And it's just
Which
a game that
Borderlands
never
though?
stopped giving.
Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2.
Pre-sequel and
Oh,
2.
the pre-sequel.
I've got the Handsome collection.
Rip. Rest in peace to Telltale Games, of course.
They didn't make Borderlands. They only made the Tales from the Borderlands.
Yeah,
Which-
that's why I'm mentioning them, because they made the Tales from the Borderlands. Yeah.
Oh. I mean, Telltale Games has been on a downward spiral for a while. Like, I'll
Yeah,
go
but
on Wikipedia now.
it was all sort of coming to a close like early last year, and it's like they're revealing, like, I think the final series, the final season for The Walking Dead around like pretty soon, or maybe they've already done it. I don't know. I barely even care.
Games developed. So
Really, can you stop playing the Alu Akbar clip in the background? So moving on from that, Byron, what have you been playing?
Osu.
Byron is gone.
Osu.
He's ascended to the heavens.
Sorry. After hearing about Fortnite, I just started watching anime 'cause I
Yeah,
lost
he
interest.
heard Fortnite and then just left. That's a sensible decision, if you ask me, to be honest.
Yeah.
So what have you been playing, Byron, other than Osu and League of Legends?
League of Legends.
He said
I'm
other
playing
than
the Origins,
Osu and League of
spending-
Legends.
Nothing else.
He's like, I play exclusively League of Legends.
Okay, I think Byron should go back to the anime.
Byron, I think you should just go back to being
Why?
dead at this point. So, yeah. Byron, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to leave now.
Byron. Have we actually kicked Byron?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be so mad. Shit, how do I add him to this? Wait, shit, where is he? Okay, there we go. Add.
Reader,
He's back.
can you play the Roblox death sound, please?
I mean,
1 second.
you're a bit late because Byron's about to join back now. Or he's back. Look.
I don't care. I am like. 5
Reader,
seconds
can you
late.
stop blowing into your microphone? You're going like. It's just like there's a full-on just cyclone going through your room. So
Quick, Reader, quick.
what else? So I've recently been playing a lot of
Don't care, didn't ask. Don't want to know, don't want to hear it.
Oh, I've been shut down. But I've been playing a lot of Smash Bros recently. That's fun.
Ooh, weird place, but okay. Look who's got a Switch.
Yeah. The new Smash Bros. Good game. I enjoy it personally.
But does it make you feel like Spider-Man?
It makes me feel like Spider-Man 1 out of 10. But have you
Right.
heard of the epic game Amazing Strange Rope? Like, you can look
I
up.
can't say that I have.
You can find weird bootleg Spider-Man games if you just look on like the Play Store. You'll just find like about 17,000 like weird bootleg Spider-Man games, and they'll like give you about 20 different viruses each.
Oh, I was going to go download one. But okay, I won't now.
Like, and they're like, do you want to give this app access to making phone calls? Of course, I don't understand why that wouldn't be a sensible decision. I'll allow Horror Thanos None to make phone calls.
Do I want Spider-Man PS4 full game to access my calendar? Sure.
Yeah.
It can
Yeah,
know exactly where
it's
I
basically
am at
that's
all
what.
times.
Reader, like, all I hear is just like sparks from inside your PC. Like, are you having an electrical fire in your house?
Yeah, it's actually breaking. It's gonna blow up in a second, but you know.
So
what,
you've
it's
got an
worth it.
electrical
It's worth
fire
it.
in your house. So your home is burning to the ground.
Yes, sir.
Well, since Reader's home is burning to the ground, why don't we get on to the next segment of this podcast, Louis'
Bring the
quiz.
hose.
Yes! Yes!
Yes.
Okay.
finally.
So for this segment, what's going to happen is, well, first we got to make sure that Byron's actually here. Byron.
Byron. Earth to Byron. Byron, are you receiving?
Hi.
Okay, so Byron, look, we're now about to start the quiz. So how this works for those of you at home is that, well, why don't you explain it, Louis?
Well, hello and welcome to the quiz that is reinventing podcast quizzes across the nation, world, and perhaps even the universe. This game is so simple that I have to write down the rules and so original that it's heavily based on a game I played over Christmas.
Oh, of course.
rules are-
That's how you make the best quizzes.
The rules are the following. I will give you a topic, say tube stations. You can then choose to either go to the harder topic, which gives you 2 points for every correct answer. This might be something like tube stations in zones 1 and 2.
I know.
Or, I don't care, reader.
That's
Or-
not the actual question, you fool.
That's not the quiz. That's not the quiz.
Re-
Or, you could stay on the easy one for 1 point for every correct answer. My word is final, although not always right. And Felix will go first, and we will mute / deafen Reader
yeah, I'm
and
gonna.
Byron.
So
Go.
Reader and Byron, can you now mute deafen yourselves?
Wait, why?
Because
I don't.
the quiz has to go like one at a time.
Okay, so alright. I'll see you soon.
So Byron, can you mute deafen yourself? And so just tell me what the quiz. Tell me what this first topic of the quiz is.
The first topic this week is countries of the world.
Okay, nice broad one to start.
Oh,
Us
I
off
forgot to
with.
mention, you've got 30 seconds, and I'll give you a countdown. So I'll go 3, 2, 1. But that wasn't the countdown. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm just writing down your names so I can keep track of your score as you go. I just need to get a timer set up. I probably should have prepared for this. Oh,
Yeah, you
God.
should have prepared a
I've
lot
ruined
more.
my chance.
Look, Louis, it fits well with the podcast. Come on, like we're about as well
Very on
prepared.
brand.
This is like how prepared Louis is now is like how prepared we all were for this podcast. Let's be honest. Like we were meant to start
The podcast
recording
has to be-
at about 4, and we didn't actually start this take until about like 4:45. So that's how
we
well
were
this is
actually meant
going
to
right
record
now.
this on the 9th of December. However,
No, we
were
were meant
all
to record
unavailable.
on the 6th of January.
6th of January, and then we were all unavailable until
And
today,
then the
which
week
is
after,
the 20th.
like Byron and Reader were just gone. And now this week, the 20th of January, all baiting out the date. we're now finally doing this. But anyway, so Louis, what is your topic?
So as I said, it was countries. Now, Felix, do you want to stay on the easy topic, which is countries, or would you like to up-level yourself?
Let's up level.
Okay, the up-level is countries of South America.
Countries
just
of
for the
South
listeners-
America.
Just for the listeners at home, I've said stay mute deafened until further notice. At Reader at Byron, and Reader has responded with yes, Dad.
Yeah.
So,
So I've got Byron's
countries
undeafen deafen yourself, Byron.
Has he deafened?
No, he hasn't. Like, you can look at Discord, Louis. Come on.
Sorry, I'm. Byron?
Deafen yourself, Byron.
I have.
Can you serve him?
No, you have to deafen yourself. Okay, there we go. All right, so
There we go.
countries of South America. All right,
And
are
your
we
time-
counting Central America?
No.
Byron, keep yourself
No.
deafened for God's sake. There we go. All right.
Kick him.
Okay. Set the timer.
3. Your time starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, we got Brazil.
Yep.
Chile,
Keep going. Just keep naming.
Peru, Venezuela, Bolivia, Argentina, Uruguay, Paraguay. Are we counting Central America in this?
We said no.
Okay. Shit, I think that's all of them.
3, 2.
Nah, that's all I
One.
got. That's
Felix, you named 8 countries, which gives you a score of 16 points.
okay. Nice. Alright, so alright, so I've now just told Byron to undeafen and mute himself, so he can do his answers.
Has he done
He's
it?
just got to unmute himself. You just got to realise that. Yeah, there we go. All right, Byron. So
Okay, Byron.
So the
I didn't mention. I didn't mention that you have.
Reader's just typed in all caps racism in the chat because Louis told him not to unmute and deafen himself.
I forgot to mention that will have 30 seconds to give your answers. So Byron, would you like to stay with the easy topic of countries, or go to the slightly harder topic, which I can't name yet?
Slightly harder.
The slightly harder topic is countries of South America.
Right, so I'll count how
Ready?
many answers Byron gives, and Louis, you
Okay.
focus on the timer. Alright, so
Byron, your time starts now.
Brazil,
that's one.
Just keep going, keep
Argentina.
naming them. Yep.
Peru, Chile, Colombia,
Should we count that one because his microphone...
Ecuador, how is it?
Ecuador, yep.
Alright, yeah.
Bolivia,
Bolivia.
How much
Aruba,
longer? What was that?
Trinidad,
Byron,
Netherlands.
you went into the Caribbean there. They don't count. I think Byron got 6, Felix. How many did you count?
I counted 7.
You counted 7. We'll go with yours. So Byron, you scored 14. I can't reveal Felix's result yet, but Felix does know his result.
Alright, so, yeah, alright. Let's see if he understands that, let's see if Reader understands that when, Louis says now, he means unmute and deafen himself.
He has not understood.
Here we go.
Sorry, I was watching porn.
Of course
Okay,
you were.
So, Reader, you will have 30 seconds to name as many countries as you can, or would you like to up-level to the harder topic?
Can I, like... Can you tell me...
You can't know the harder topic until you've chosen.
I'll do the... Alright, I'll do the most countries.
Okay, so countries anywhere. Your time starts now.
Argentina, Afghanistan, Algeria, Bahamas, Barbados, Bolivia, Brazil, Cambodia, Chile, Cuba, Costa Rica, El Salvador, Fiji, Gabon, Haiti, Iceland, Iran, Jamaica, Kazakhstan, Korea, North Korea.
You've got his list up, haven't you?
Laos? No, I don't. I actually don't. Japan, China, Korea, no. Nepal, Fortnite map, Togo, Tonga.
And your time is done. Reader, can you confirm or deny the fact that you have a map up in your room?
I actually do. I have a space.
He's got a map in his room. He's got like a globe there, which you.
No, I don't.
He's got a globe there,
don't,
but you know,
don't.
I think we should take away all his points because globes are wrong because flat Earth.
Reader, the thing I do find suspicious.
Open
Reader,
your eyes, globe heads.
Reader, the
All
thing
hail
I do
Lord
find suspicious
Sobek.
is the fact that your first few were in alphabetical order. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't name things in alphabetical order when I don't have to. And do you know who
I
does
actually
name
did
things in
not
alphabetical
know
order?
anything. I did not do
A
it. I
Wikipedia
did
list
not.
of countries. You did. You went Argentina,
Actually,
Barbados, Bahamas.
And then I called you out on it,
Cambodia.
and then you went, "Oh no," and then just started naming
then you went
countries
to
off the top
Laos.
of your head. It's this.
So
It's this
that's
Lao.
given me
It's
food
pronounced
for
Lao.
thought.
Question: why do you suspect Reader and not me when I can barely name a country in America in general?
Because you didn't know that the topic was countries of South America until
Google.
I said. So that's given me food for thought on how to improve the quiz for next time. Because there will be a quiz next
Also,
time.
I think
everybody don't worry.
we should give the harder category 3 points per answer
3 points per answer.
because
Okay.
especially when it's this general.
It's like a vocab
When
test
the easier
every week.
one is so general, but the harder one is so
Yeah.
limited.
Okay.
So you know
Right.
we're actually sort of planning how this podcast will work while we're doing the podcast. This is the
I use 70%,
this is the ultimate way
70%
of,
KO
of carrying out podcast. You know,
The podcast has been going on for exactly how many minutes? 36.
about
I'm guessing.
45 minutes.
Allahu
So to
Possibly
conclude the
less.
quiz, in third place we have Byron's surname with
Yes.
14 points. Round of applause, please, everyone.
There we go. Quality round of
Then-
applause right there.
We have Felix surname with 16 points. And then our winner with an unprecedented 25 points
Yes.
was Reader surname.
Reader surname.
What do I win? What do I win? Do I win free lunch tomorrow?
No, you win my
Shall I
love and
just go?
respect.
Shall I just go to like one of the lunch days? Like I just want a quiz.
Yeah.
I want a quiz.
Yeah.
Give me free lunch right now.
I'll give
That's
you,
not
I'll
your
give you,
food. It's our food. Come on, this is the Gulag Social Club.
Oh,
Listen.
Reader, I'll give you a month-old chocolate tomorrow. How does that sound?
Great, bring it tomorrow.
Yep, cool.
So
That's your prize for winning,
Knowing
everyone.
Louis actually bring it.
So look, so much to cover, and we've had so little time to cover it in. I mean, this is the Gulag Social Club. We've barely made like 3 communism jokes already. Anyway, that's something we'll probably have to cover next time. Speaking of next time, that I think we should start wrapping up this podcast. So
Goodbye, everybody.
So what? Wait, before we say goodbye, Louis has just left. So before we say goodbye, what have we learned from today's podcast? Reader, what have you learned
Anime
today?
in the background.
What have I learned today?
Yeah.
I've learned that having Wikipedia up in a quiz show is actually work.
Okay. Yeah. That's you just admitted to cheating,
Your son
Reader.
has returned.
So Louis, what have you learnt from today's podcast?
What have I learned? Well, I've learned that Reader's a massive cheat. I've learned how to improve my quiz. And I've also learned that stories about insane neighbours aren't as interesting as they sound in your head.
Okay. And Byron, what have you learnt today?
I've learned to turn to anime whenever I get bored.
And well, and I think we've all learnt that this is the Gulag Social Club. And with
What
that,
have you learned
Okay.
today, Felix?
Yeah, what have you learned today?
What have you learned?
well,
Question
I've learnt that Reader is terrible at quizzes, so he just brings up Wikipedia. I've learnt that Byron contributes nothing, even when he's a direct and active member in the podcast. And I've learnt that Louis has no idea what he's doing any of the time. But I think apart from that, we've all learnt above everything else that this is the Gulag Social Club. And with that, I say goodbye. Right, first, Byron has just left. Can we have Louis? Can you? So let's have goodbye from everyone.
Goodbye from Louis. Goodbye from Louis. Goodbye from Louis.
That's just
Jesus,
goodbye
Jesus,
from
Jesus.
Louis 3 times. Let's and Reader. Is Reader even still here?
No, I'm not here.
Okay. Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I guys hope you move to Islam and yeah.
Okay. Very good to know. Yep. So that's goodbye from all of us here at the Gulags. Wait, Byron has just joined back. Byron, would you like to say a farewell to everyone not watching this video?
Okay.
Well, thank you for your contributions. I think on that, it's about time to end this here. We'll see you next time on the Gulag Social Club.